The diagnosis area of the patient screen has been updated with a new diagnostic control that allows you to configure up to 5 ICD-10 and 5 ICD-9 codes when entering and editing patient information.
In the patient screen, you can add a diagnosis for a patient by typing a few letters of the diagnosis into the search field and then click the Lookup button or press F3 or F4. You will then access the Diagnosis Search dialog, allowing you to perform an ICD-10 search, an ICD-9 search, as well as utilize the crosswalk functionality. You will notice that the description field contains what was entered in the patient screen proper, and the matching codes are displayed for the ICD-10 search. If you are looking for an ICD-10 code, you can locate and highlight that code in the left column, and the applicable code will become highlighted in the diagnostic tree in the middle column, and the right column will display detailed information regarding the selected diagnosis. As before, we will highlight essential or primary hypertension, and the diagnosis will be selected in the diagnostic tree, and the detailed information will appear in the right pane. Once the code is highlighted in the middle column, you can select this diagnosis by clicking the Add to Selected Codes button, and then it will appear in the Selected Code section under the ICD-10 group. Notice too that the system will display how many additional codes you have remaining to add for the ICD-10 and the ICD-9 groups. From here you can scroll through the tree for similar diagnoses, select a different diagnosis in the left pane, or refine your search to locate a different diagnosis. Or you can click the ICD-9 search button to locate ICD-9 codes, or click the crosswalk option to use the crosswalk functionality. In each of the areas of the Diagnosis Search dialog, the ICD-10 search, the ICD-9 search, and the crosswalk area, you can add codes in a similar manner by highlighting the code and clicking the Add to Selected Codes button. In the ICD-10 search and crosswalk areas, the code needs to be highlighted in the middle column prior to adding it. Likewise, in each of the areas of the Diagnosis Search dialog, you have the ability to remove codes from the Selected Codes area by highlighting that code and then clicking the Remove from Selected Codes button. Once all of the applicable codes are selected, you can click the OK button and the codes will be populated in the patient screen. In the patient screen, you can change the position of a diagnosis code by highlighting the specific code and using the arrow buttons. Or you can remove it by highlighting it and clicking the Remove button.